The little girl by the fence. I first noticed her one morning while I was running late for work. A 10-year-old little girl in an old-fashioned, worn-out black dress, lost in a reverie and motionless by the fence on the other side of the road. In this early springtime weather, she should have been wearing a jacket, but she didn't seem cold. When I got home that night, the little girl had long gone, and I had all but forgotten about her. The following morning, she reappeared on the same spot by the fence, in the same old black dress, and I couldn't help but ask if she was lost. She didn't seem to hear me, or perhaps she didn't understand. From closer up, I realized that what I'd originally thought was a dreamy smile was in fact a reflection of her profound sadness. Instinctively, maybe stupidly, I left a few pounds on the fence next to her. Call social services, someone said at work, but I resisted the idea. When I got home, the little girl had vanished again. As for the money, it remained untouched on the fence. The next day, I took a photograph of the little girl to show my colleagues, but when I checked the image on the phone, there was nothing but a fence. The only way left for me to capture her was to draw her, and so I did, as best I could the following morning. That's when it struck me how she and I looked alike. There was something different in her though, something familiar. Searching through old family pictures, I found her, the profoundly sad little girl my grandmother had once been, in her worn-out black dress, newly arrived in London, having fled her faraway land and the madness of men. I made two decisions that day: to volunteer my time at a refugee centre and to visit my grandmother and write down the story of how she had come to this country. And I never saw the little girl by the fence again.